Hello and welcome to take something like 4 on sitting with Arvin. I wrote a couple of things that I wanted to talk about today, and while I was working on this, I noticed something, and it was that while I was creating this, I was running into a similar issue that I had ran into in a lot of different things. And so instead of talking about that thing, I decided to talk about, instead of talking about what I have prepared, I'm going to talk about that issue that I've been running into. And as I talk about it, that issue will be explained. I've often gotten into things because I love doing them. However, I then put pressure on myself and it sort of ruins the thing. So last week I talked about wrestling. I love wrestling. But when I put too much pressure on myself, it kind of ruins it. It's less enjoyable, and I actually do worse too. So less enjoyable, you perform worse also. You don't want that. And I was noticing that with this video, it was the first time I made the video, it was just very I guess natural. It was something that I wanted to do to keep myself accountable and to share something with others. Then this next week, I wrote something that I think it's something that's very important to me, but yeah, I kept trying to say it better and say it correctly, and I realized that the fun of it had been taken out, which happens with a lot of things when somehow I turn it from doing the thing for fun to making sure I do it well. But in that process of trying to do it well, I enjoy it less and I don't do it as well either. And so, well, that's a problem, but that is the problem that I need to fix. So I need to I need to keep doing things because I enjoy it, because I want to do it. So I'm skipping most of the stuff that I was going to talk about. This is just going to be kind of short, but I am still going to keep the self-accountability thing straight, which is for everyone who is following me. Last week I did meditation every morning. I got sick a little, and so I still did it, but it was sort of a messy week. It was all over the place a little bit. It wasn't very composed and clear, but that helped starting each day with that, just becoming focused and grounded and aware, all those types of things. And then this following week, I am going to be doing 2 things that I think will be helpful for me. And that is setting an alarm in the morning and not hitting snooze. I have had this terrible cycle of hitting snooze. That's just been crazy for probably the last couple of years. And the second thing that I'm going to do is be writing a gratitude list. That is something that I think is very important, and I have been doing that in the past, and it was a very good reminder to me, and it also puts you in a better place to just really calm down and think of even the littlest thing, thankful that I have a pillow and a bed. It's little things like that that you just take for granted, and instead you're I don't know, complaining about something that is probably something important, but something that could instead be replaced with something you could be thankful for. So, yeah, I put in some work to share some things, but I think I'm going to just share that next week. And instead, this one's just, actually just completely spontaneous. Not spontaneous, but not recited or not planned. not, yeah, planned for. So thanks for watching if you did. Stay tuned for something better next week, maybe. There's a self-accountability thing again, so although I do want to get to a point where I'm like putting out helpful things, first and foremost, I'm making sure that I'm working with myself, and that thing that I mentioned in the beginning, sort of this loop of making the thing about performing, which diminishes the performance and the enjoyment, that's a problem. That's something that I need to work on. And don't know exactly how to do that, but maybe that's something that I can start pondering upon. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, whenever or if ever you're watching this. Peace.